Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, we're going to talk about Vibes Cartel and a few attorneys speaking on the entertainers' freedom. Of course, you know, so tomorrow we're going to actually find out what's going to happen as it relates to Vibes Cartel freedom. So I know the world are excited for that, is it? Also, we're going to talk about Queena sending a serious message to Vibes Cartel if he should actually be freed. Also, we're going to talk about dancehall Queen Spice explaining or exposing the reason why she and the Rastaman break up. And Spice also accuses her ex-friend Carly Red of buying her a fake bag. You see, my people. Carly Red also responded with some receipt and just want Spice for know so the bag never fake and all these things. So what about it? Also, we're going to talk about Sash Mother responding to pregnancy rumors, and these rumors is coming from her ex-man. Also, we're going to talk about Gaza Kim warning Vibes Cartel about fake supporters, and also we're going to talk about Tyus Riley clapping back at Footer Hype after Footer Hype warned him about commenting or making some comments on a fishy post and them type of thing there. And also we're going to talk about Tony Matterhorn addressing Valiant, is it? So before we're going to further into the topics, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also head over to my Instagram page, Mix Up Time 4, but I definitely appreciate that. Now the first thing we're going to talk about is an article that was written in relation to Vibes Cartel freedom. A few attorneys actually are weighing upon the situation, and you don't know, most persons would say kind of optimistic that the entertainer will be freed. The people them over Portmore, over Waterford, them will look for the entertainer bust off the case tomorrow. But let me get to this article. You can tell me if you don't feel like the world boss is going to be freed, is it? So the article is saying, uphold, acquit or retrial. Attorneys weighing on possible Privy Council outcomes for Cartel. At least two senior attorneys with no known connection to the case believe dancehall star Adidja Vibes Cartel Palmer and his three accused will be freed or granted a retrial when UK Privy Council hand down its ruling on the appeal against the quartet's 2014 murder conviction on Thursday. According to the attorney surveyed by Observer Online, significant sections of the 64-day trial of the four men breached the accused's constitutional rights, resulting in an unfair trial. A decade ago, Vibes Cartel, fellow entertainer Sean Storm Campbell, Kahira Jones and Andre St. John's were given life sentences for their role in the taking out of Clive Lizard Williams. 3 years later, the four men appealed their convictions in the Court of Appeal. However, it was dismissed and their sentences upheld. They were later granted leave to present their appeal before the Privy Council, the highest tier of the Jamaican court system. On February the 14th and 15th, the appellants presented arguments on whether trial judge Lennox Campbell should have allowed telecommunication evidence which was obtained in a manner that allegedly breached Palmer's constitutional rights to privacy into the trial. According to attorney at law Christopher Townsend, the decision taken by Judge Campbell in the case went against the core mandate of every judge, which is to hold a fair trial. Whenever a trial is in jeopardy or fairness being compromised, there is always a good argument for counsel to say that the trial is unfair because it is every judge's mandate to hold a fair trial. And so if there is a complaint, and a strong complaint, that the trial is unfair, then you can't get more meritorious argument than those presented. And further, if we are saying that the man's right were breached constitutionally to obtain a conviction, then you can't be allowed to break the law either to get what you want, Townsend said. For these reasons and the fact that the Privy Council took an interest in the case in the first place, Townsend believed that the decision can only come from two options, acquittal or retrial. I believe at this stage that it is going to be one of the two. One, they either acquit the man outright or you order a retrial, perhaps with conditions attached. They could always say, in light of all of this, it is believed that the conviction was stayed. I don't believe it was, but I cannot presume upon the Privy Council, and they might very well come to that decision. But certainly the interest that they took in the various arguments and the thoughts that they had certainly suggest that they seem to have been very concerned with the questions of fairness, and if their thought patterns were to be followed, they seem to be in favor of striking down the conviction at the first step and perhaps ordering a new trial. But whatever happens, it does appear that the conviction will be struck, Townsend said. As for renowned journalist and attorney at law Diane Jackson Miller, while she did not indicate on which side she believed the Privy Council will come down, she told Observer Online that the Privy Council focused on the fact that the jury or the accused juror were not dismissed following the bribery attempt allegations shows their main area of concerns. As a result, she believed the decision will be based heavily on this issue. A senior attorney who opted to speak on the basis of anonymity stated in definite terms that the artist will be freed of his conviction. His opinion stems from the allegations that the telephone evidence used in the trial was tampered with. I remember following up the case at that time when the telephone evidence was introduced and argued. I didn't follow much of it after, but it is clear that the electronic evidence was tampered with. It is very clear, which means that it cannot be trusted. The attorney, who has been in the business for 29 years, said, my expectations is that Vibes Cartel will be freed because many times we Jamaicans have to go overseas to get justice, he added. So yes, my people, that's not the full article, but we will definitely see what's going on. These attorneys believe that Vibes Cartel will be a freed man, or it might actually be a retrial. But it's not going to be a case where them are going to uphold his conviction and basically say, you know, we have to finish out on a sentence and them thing there. So, you know, it's either between retrial or freedom, but it's kind of leading towards freedom. But then, my people, we have to just watch and wait and see, don't it? Anyway, my people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Tyus Riley. See, my people, remember Footer Hype forward out yesterday and he made some talks against Tyus Riley. Basically, Tyus Riley have made comments under some, you know, fishy posts, or according to Footer Hype, they post them fishy. You understand what I say? So him come out and I say Tyus Riley is a Rasta man, him act like a Rasta man, him talk up a bunch of things, and of course, you know, the whole argument come up because of Jeffrey party we keep recently. Now, Tyus Riley is a man when I really respond to things, but based on the post we make, it seems like he's now responding to the selector. You see, my people, so let me actually get to the post we make. Basically, him say, continue to disrespect people and take it simple. What is joke and fun and games and entertainment to you is not to others. Life have a lesson to teach us all. Confident in the victory of good over evil. Yes, it. So basically, I say, yo, Footer, what is fun and joke to you is not to we. You understand? You know, them have a famous phrase, what is joke to a next man is dead to a next man, or something like so. You see it. So Tyus Riley is not fond of what Footer Hype said about him. Say, yo, you know, the man are coming pan, you know, gay posts and all these type of things. You see it. So I don't know, my people. You see it. We see Bishop Escobar basically, you know, put out something with Footer Hype where Versace clothes and him say Footer can't burn no fire cause him wear fishy outfit and them thing. The Footer Hype no respond yet, but I can watch and see what I go and see it. Anyway, my people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Spice exposing the truth why she and the guy Justin Bud actually broke up. You understand? And of course that's a Rasta man. And she also exposed our ex-friend Kylie Red. Zine, my people. So let me get to this article. Only can tell me when you think. You see it? So it says Spice lists several reasons for the messy fallout between her and Kylie Red. Amid questions about what led to the fallout between her and her Love and Hip Hop Atlanta co-star Kylie Red, dancehall artist Spice has shared a detailed letter explaining their dispute. Among Spice's issue with Kylie Red is that one of her friends was previously in a relationship with her ex-boyfriend Justin Bud. During a live stream, Spice expressed that she was tired of Kylie playing the victim and acting oblivious to what caused the friction between them, as Love and Hip Hop viewers are only shown a fraction of what happens between the castmates on the show. Spice read the 6-page letter she wrote to Kylie explaining the problem she has with her in full. The artist's first issue with Kylie stemmed from her hospitalization in the Dominican Republic for a ruptured hernia and sepsis. According to Spice, while she was admitted to the hospital and at her lowest point, Kylie took it upon herself to give out the location, despite telling her she had not shared it with anyone. Spice then revealed her second issue, which said arose from Kylie talking about her behind her back with some of her other friends who are not on Love and Hip Hop. In addition to Kylie trying to turn those friends against her, Spice said they were circulating a video secretly taken while she was sick and in the hospital. One of my friends that you were talking to, one of my old friends accidentally sent me a hospital video. All of a sudden, that that I had no idea was being recorded of me. And the conversation to the video that they sent me was, you can use this. It made me think that you were plotting to use the hospital video against me because no one told me that they were recording my doctor talking about my illness, Spice stated. Spice added that the recording and circulating of the video ultimately led to her ending her friendship with Kylie and all parties involved. She then detailed her third and fourth issues with Kylie. The issue stemmed from her feeling used and left out after she assisted Kylie with writing a song and the reality star complaining about buying her an expensive gift. Though Spice had willingly spent a lot on her birthday gifts, on top of the complaining about the expenses, Spice said Kylie seemingly gave her a fake Celine bag. In regards to the fifth issue, Spice expressed that she was extremely upset after finding out that one of Kylie's friends had slept with her ex-boyfriend Justin. According to Spice, she had allowed the woman in the home for years, and neither Justin, Kylie, nor the woman told her that they were previously in a relationship. I confronted Justin, I confronted the girl, I confronted Kylie. When I confronted them said it was before me, so they didn't feel like they need to tell me. I don't care if it was in 100 BC. If you're gonna come to my home when my man there in my face and do it in front of my face, you need to say that. Like, don't hide that behind my back. You see it? So you don't know that our Spice have to say. Kylie Red actually did respond to the whole fake bag allegations, you understand? And she posted the receipt. You can see it on the screen, my people. You see it? She tagged Spice and I say it not fake and all of that. So I don't know, my people. We don't know if the bag fake or not, but I guess Spice must know why she said that until you see it. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Tony Matterhorn, who went live on Instagram and basically my address Valiant, you see it. Now in the past, you know, say Valiant and Tony Matterhorn kind of show, well, Tony Matterhorn did say something about Valiant, and Valiant show some shades or broken hungry or something like that. Tony Matterhorn basically speak on that right now, and he's just sharing his mind in relation to Valiant. So let me actually get to this article. Only can tell me anything about what Tony Matterhorn is saying in the comment section. You see, my people, watch this.
Me don't have a problem with nobody. Today my birthday, me don't have a problem. Me don't have a problem with Valiant more than Valiant bright up him little self and face himself, and me hear the guy go up on the internet one day and I talk about some man broke and some man, and I say, this little bitch. You know? But other than that, I don't have a problem with Valiant. I play a Valiant song, me not deem him as a problem. So I don't really have problem with people. People have problem with me, but then when they have problem with me, them know say it's a bad man problem. Cause don't get the internet trick, you know. We just do internet and fun on the internet. But in a real life, me bad. Get shit. I care darkness. I let her start off in mouth. And me never answer the guy. Because if I answer him, I'll cry. Literally. You know what I'm saying? More than me, just start my mind. And one thing me say, I think Valiant should have pushed, what you call it, Barbies more, because what the big songs them and that song could have crossed over, and Valiant show him same dance, him jump up. I want some man and rare, but me not really listen to them little idiots, because them little idiots have idiots around them when things say them bad, and I will anyone out. So it's true, me know my madness and my badness, and I will just make one can't even walk in peace. I just love them. So me not have no advice. Forget to them. The last time I give Craft them advice, him jump up and say, Madam, I just say fair, if I'm my mother, you have blood clot talk. Because the last time you check, none of them are no bad like me. When I feel like I'm not bad, I'm not bad. Because if you don't diss me, then me start the real war. And I don't want the real war. So I just allow them, I just stop advice to people, because I never did say nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my people. So you know Tony Matterhorn is a selector where does speak how him feel and thing. You understand what I say? You know, at the end of the day still, you know, I prefer to see unity in a dance hall. You know, from what day we don't really see a bag of unity, it's just man a diss them one another and them thing. The selectors are go against artists, when in fact artists and selectors should really be cool with one another, because the selectors are who play your music and them actually help your music out. You understand what I say? But when I really see no whole heap of unity and love in the thing like one time of people, but I saw the thing go. You see me, I love Tony Matterhorn and say him not really have no problem with Valiant and thing, but you don't know the thing go. Tony Matterhorn seem like him, him kind of just try to move past the whole past situations and thing, you see it? Anyway, my people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Queena Africa addressing Vibes Cartel and also want him to, mash up Andrew Holness basically, you see it? Anyway, my people, let me get to this article. Only can tell me if you don't agree with what Queena Africa is saying. So it's a Queena Africa wants Vibes Cartel to help mash up Prime Minister Holness' plan if he's released. Queena Africa has shared that she received a cease and desist order regarding the sexual assault that she made about her father, Derek Morgan. During a live stream, the reggae artist noted that the legal actions being taken against her, which requires her to apologize within 10 days for her earlier statements. The live stream also featured her expressing or addressing topics, I should say, including Vibes Cartel possible release and the controversy surrounding J. Frey. Make we see what will happen on the 14th when them are going to use Vibes Cartel, cause it's Maroon powers them using pan Vibes Cartel, she said, adding that the dancehall artists should join forces with the Maroons. Jamaican people them need defense. Them no need nobody else to trap them brain no more, because them love. Them need something to come creep them up off of the ground. Take out with data them out of taboo, Queena Africa stated. Along with Vibes Cartel, Queena Africa asked multiple entertainers and public figures, including Spice, Lila Ike, Attorney at Law Bert Samuels, Buju Banton, Mota Baruka, Tony Rebel, Sizzla Kalanja, Capleton, and the Marleys to join the forces against immortality. She also urged everyone to seek God, while implying that Prime Minister Andrew Holness signed a deal with the devil. Another politician who received criticism from Africa is Minister of Culture and Entertainment Olivia Babsy Grange. Africa described her as a lamb-like beast, while expressing that Grange sold out Jamaican culture to the enemy. So yeah, my people, you don't know Queen Africa is a woman with a speak her mind. This is not the first time, nor the second time, and it certainly won't be the last time, you see, my people. Now, Queen Africa want Vibes Cartel, among other persons, to come together and just mash up Andrew Holness' plan. You understand our plans we him have and thing, and of course you know them feel like Andrew Holness I take time I sell out Jamaica little by little, piece by piece and thing, is it? So make a watch and see, Queen Africa, she are one of them where optimistic, or is very optimistic in relation to Vibes Cartel being freed, is it? Anyway, my people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Sash Mother, who recently did a live on TikTok, and basically she addressed the rumors them want circulate say she did actually get pregnant and thing. You understand what I say, my people? And the person who put out them rumors here are the guy where allegedly she used to deal with named Man in the Street. Zine, you don't know, say him forward out and say Sash Mother and Squash owe him $300,000. Him go on for say she did a breed and one bag of thing. See, my people, not sure if that's really true, but because them say when you reach a certain age you can't breed. Even though I see stories where women will pass over the age of 50 still have baby. I think I see a woman like 60 or 70. I don't remember. In Africa have how much be youths, you understand? I think a triplets or twins or something like that. But anyway, Sash Mother go live, as me say, and she address all of that. So let me get to this video right now. And as usual, my people, only can tell me when you think. When
I come sick and ugly. But I breathe for no ugly man, you see my pity them nice. And let me breathe with a man in a class, quality. Let me can lower my standard in a life, one whole blood clot like me that with baby. The man sit down and do things and he man know what he man do. When I want to talk about him, tell Narrace I don't want to talk about this individual. When I want to talk about him for my life. Thank you for your gift. Thank you. I don't want to talk about this individual because it's not important. Are you people make this man feel like saying important? Thank you for your gift, for your glitter boards. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Dave, go away. You're mad. I'm telling her that me me want. Cause me a nice, stay good girl. Nice, any man when me want me can get. Right at about, I me clip my finger. I clip my finger, everybody want to roll with me. I want to know what me want. Tell me. I want more God than anything else in my life. I want more God more than anything else in my life. And figure pick up negative energy.
Yeah, man. So as I say, my people, they seem like a continuous back and forth between her and the guy named Man in the Street and thing. Not sure if I'm going to go live and address it and them thing there. You see me? You know, so recently him they do an interview and him say some bag of things. Tommy Lee name get called in at the interview. Ragging King, you know, it's like she say, you know, Squash and him mother them a plan for, you know, get out Tommy Lee them and them thing. You see it, so. I don't know my people, but you can tell me anything about this in the comment section, is it? So the next thing we're going to talk about is Gaza Kim sending a strong warning to Vibes Cartel about fake supporters, is it? So this is what the article says. Gaza Kim warns Cartel about fake supporters as dancehall lovers from across the globe wait with bated breath for the result of Vibes Cartel appeal tomorrow. Dancehall artist Gaza Kim has cautioned the coloring book hitmaker to be mindful that not all the persons calling for his release are in his corner. Gaza Kim, a former member of the Vibes Cartel-led Gaza Empire, said many of those rallying for the DJ's freedom are merely jumping on the bandwagon without genuine allegiance. Him need to remember that a lot of them people and know where I say free world boss, Vibes Cartel nickname, never say world boss from day one. At them same one did a fight against him, and at them same one did a fight against Teenage Pregnancy Song, and which she collaborated with him. I just want him to keep that in his head, that not because them are real for you, that means say them love you. I want him to just keep praying because there is nothing that you can do without God, she said. According to Gaza Kim, the entertainer space has shifted since Vibes Cartel was placed into captivity. She credits him for producing a number of timeless hits, including a collaboration with her titled Amen. So yeah, my people, that is what Gaza Kim have to say to Vibes Cartel, is it? Don't think like say everybody will really a rally for you now. Them really a rally for you. Them just a jump on the bandwagon or bandwagon. Yeah, bandwagon, is it? So yeah, my people, that is what's going on. So let me know anything about this in the comment section. And that's it for the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bless upon yourself until we drop the next video. I'm out.